All right, folks, we're here at the Rock. And I tell you what, looking back at that first race, a lot of things are going on. I felt nervous. I felt nervous. I sounded nervous. I think I just had a lot going on, trying to remember how to broadcast all these races. But now we got our workflow figured out, and we're ready to rock and roll. Let's check out the standings here after one of 30 races. We have 29 left. Pocahontas and Abraham Lincoln up there. Of course, their battle at Daytona will live forever. It's for the ages. Luther King Jr. there sitting P3 in the points, but take a look at Tango Spooner Jr. Started the season handicapped, something. 880 points, I believe, folks. And he's now 902 back. Or we might have did that math wrong. We'll double check. It was either 860 or 880 points back. So he still has his work cut out for him. Let's see what kind of qualifying effort he can do here. All right, folks, there's Tango getting ready for his first of 2 qualifying laps. He's coming out of turn 2 here on his little warm-up lap. He's got to get a 24-7. The entire field is going to be high 24-6s, 24-7s. It's just a tight field. And the pressure is on as Tango Spooner Jr. begins his hot lap, brought to you by Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners. He's just getting a feel for the old girl here in 1 and 2, getting ready for his second qualifying lap, which is going to be intense. He's remembered how to, he's learning. He got a 24.805 on that first lap, folks. So if he doesn't screw up here, he could not start 40th or 39th. Looking good here on the backstretch, hugging that wall. He's got to really nail the braking here in 3 and 4. I don't think he did. He's going up a little too high on the track. He'll go down the track, try to borrow a 24.761, right on the money on what he wanted, but not the pole, brother. The Daytona 500 is in our rearview mirror. Now it's time to get down to some good old Southern racing. We're here at North Carolina Motor Speedway for the second race of the season as the battle for the Winston Cup begins in earnest. It is the Good Wrench Service 400 here on PBS Sports. Let's take a look at this starting grid brought to you by Payless Shoe Source. My cat on the pole with the 24.689. Casey Kane starting beside him on the inside, or her, excuse me, folks. on the front row there. Uranus starting P4. O.J. Simpson starting up there. The field wasn't flipped, and so you can see Pocahontas starting P12 here after her win at Daytona. Unbelievable. Now I'm starting to think about Abraham Lincoln. He's starting back there P30. Tango, middle of the pack. He nailed this. He nailed the track file. Started P18 beside the Statue of Liberty. Checking out the rest of the field here. Yeah, Abe Lincoln, we talked about him. Martin Luther King Jr., not a good. So Pocahontas is looking good. She's the early favorite for the championship. Although I think my cat, as the green flag flies, would be in the points lead. But this is going to change. This is going to be all over the place this season, folks. Don't get too attached to any storylines or drivers. I think we mentioned Jesus there starting P11. And yeah, that's it, folks. I mean, this is exciting, but it's time to get down to it. Let's get this pace car on pit road and get this going. Pitter patter, let's get at her. 94 laps at the Rock underway. Field got jumbled up there on the start. Tango's going to be able to duck down to the inside. That's huge. Just as long as he doesn't wreck on the apron. I'm trying to remember. No, it wouldn't matter because he's not Tango. I'm trying to remember if Ricky won at Rockingham last season. I think he did in the second half when he was really locked in, you know. Everybody behaving here early. Casey Kane has taken the lead from my cat. Oh. Tango just took out Mary Poppins, folks. Let's hope she's all right. OJ Simpson up here. She'll be all right. Mary Poppins knows how to. She'll be all right. She'll be fine. Oh, God. What are you doing, Razor Ramon? Razor Ramon just squeezed Tango Spooner Jr. on the front stretch, folks. This is, I mean, you know, these fans paid to see a show, but all it has been right so far is Tango Spooner Jr. taking people out. He definitely took out Mary Poppins. We're not going to put the blame on him on that Razor Ramon situation. And we got trouble in turn 4, so there's more action. Which, was that Tango Jr.? Yeah. No, there's a mess everywhere, folks. Let's just slow everything down. Looks like Babe Ruth had some problems. This is life at the Rock, folks. Unexpected, especially when you have a dangerous driver like Tango Spooner Jr. there. Mixing things up, he just keeps on hitting the wall. And he... That's depressing. He passes Mary Poppins. And he hits the wall again. I don't know what is going on with Tango Spooner Jr. right now, but seems like Mona Lisa just got past him. And now he can kind of just relax and drive the track and not have to worry about, you know, racing. So we'll send this to Tango here.
Hey, thanks, Andre. Yeah, the Mary Poppins thing was definitely my fault. The Razor Ramon thing, no. And then we had some more chaos. Something in turn 4 and then, or turn 2 and turn 4, Babe Ruth, and then somebody else. Abe Lincoln involved. There might have been 2 like simultaneous spin outs or something. We got cars possibly going a lap down here. Gene Hackman, 22 seconds back. Casey Kane leading the pack here. This difficulty is tough, man. You can see just smoking and joking, I can't even catch them here. But I think they come back to me at the end of the run, which I'm not even sure how long the run is. I want to say 40 laps. I just lost two. Yeah, I just lost 2/10 on Mona Lisa. I might be able to gain some spots here on this wreck. Okay, good. I'm picking up a lot of valuable time here. Oh no. Let's just everybody behave. All right, I just don't want to Razor Ramon anybody here. If they come up, oh Jesus, man. All right. I'm going to try to sneak under Winston Churchill. Okay, Abraham Lincoln's up here. I can see that green and gray car. He's multiple laps down. All right, we got a slow car coming up the track. Dolly Parton involved in something. Hopefully I sync up all those wrecks accurately. Oh, we're fine. We're good. That's Sanford and Son. Trying to use some mnemonic devices to make you learn all of these paint schemes, although they're not too bad to remember. I mean, this is Barbasol. That's Raphael Barba. From Law and Order SVU. Abraham Lincoln, First Union, you know, you get it.
Car down low. Clear all around.
Man, Fred Sanford is, he's pressing me right now. All right, took me 20 laps, and now I've finally been able to settle into that groove in the turns. Oh, except there, I jockeyed my wheel at the wrong time. All right, it might have been just some aero push from Fred Sanford. Yeah, I got to be careful coming out of the 2. Where the hell am I at right now? P11. Not bad. That's something I always have to remember whenever I feel bad that I'm doing well in a race or something. That my points handicap that I put on myself is based on how I ran in season 1, where I had 20 some top 10s. So I have to run the same kind of consistency with good finishes if the handicap is going to, you know, make sense. Where's Pocahontas? I don't think she was in a wreck. I think she was just held up because of a wreck. Or maybe she spun out. I still haven't seen her on the standings ticker. Still nothing, so I don't know. There she is. P30. 11 seconds back. Queen Elizabeth a lap down. Elmer Fudd. Wow. Nope, stay down there.
Car low. Clear all around.
I went silent here for a few seconds because I was thinking about, I was experimenting on how I wanted to do field snapshots and stuff like from the other seasons. But I only do those field snapshots because there were commenters and viewers that had cars and I wanted to show them where their cars were at. But this is just a different kind of feel where we don't have to show that stuff.
Clear.
This is all about Tango. And I didn't want to introduce the, or I didn't want to do the viewer, commenter, money award, whatever, you know, viewers or owners of cars and stuff. I didn't want to do it in this season because I wasn't exactly sure how this was going to turn out. But at the same time, everything is random, so it was basically just going to be a lottery anyway.
You've got a slow car down
Oh,
low.
damn. Lap 30 pit stops.
You've got a car stop down low on the back.
Sanford and Son, I'm trying to think where he's pitting. Got to be the front stretch.
You're now in the top 10. You've got a slow car ahead. Motor brake and now turn on. Clear. Car low. Clear low. Watch your speed now. 5,000.
Wonder Woman just took me out, man. Can I get on pit road here? How did... Jeez Louise, man. That's the way she goes. I got.
5,000.
I'm gonna owe. I owe Wonder Woman something here. Man. We're all right. We're gonna be a lap down. I don't know.
Go, 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 go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 5,000.
She ended up not even pitting.
Keep it on 5,000.
I guess she got jammed up and had to go around and pit again. Or, you know what I mean?
5,000. Motor brake is now shut off. Watch your speed. Watch your speed now.
Oh man, John Smith. I don't want to see John Smith right now.
Fourth position. You've got a slow car down low.
Now wait a minute, Pocahontas? Oh yeah, she was running P30, so I'm back in.
Car behind you. Fourth position.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in the 30s. It's a long race. What sucks is this is actually gonna be perfect because I wanted to see how all of these cars have the same elite, like Ernie Irvin ratings, but I want to see how they act when they're not in a pack and they're just driving around. If they keep up the same elite speeds, or if I can like pick them off just because they're randomly at the back of the pack. I don't know. Yeah, P32, man. But I am coming up on Wonder Woman.
The next three cars in front are all fourth position.
Don't you touch Wonder Woman. Tango, don't you mess with her. You have all season to mess with her. Don't mess with her now. I don't know what she did. She's probably sorry. Just don't mess with her. You're still in the lead lap, so just shut up. Let's take a look at these standings here going to commercial. We got, after 35 and 94 laps, Mike Cat in the lead. Ninja Turtles up there. OJ Simpson. Still don't know how we feel about him in the field. Megan Thee Stallion, Casey Kane was leading early. He's dropped down to P5, going through 6 through 10. Jimi Hendrix. We talked about Jimi Hendrix. I don't think we talked about him at all at Daytona, but he was in the top 10, I believe. So he's having another good run here. Loy Allen, and of course Jesus there in P9. I think he finished P11 at Daytona, so good showing for Jesus here. 2 races in a row, but long race, anything can happen. And of course Uranus rounding out the top 10. Stick with us, folks. Hopefully Wonder Woman isn't dead by the time we come back from commercial. But I think Tango's and his dad bod are going to calm down and just get around her. And you got to pick up points, Tango. You cannot worry about revenge and redemption. You're going to try to avenge her misdeed or whatever, and then you're going to wreck yourself out like Danica Patrick. So don't do that. Just focus. And in the meantime, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back with more action here from The Rock.
It's fresh.
It's new. It's live.
It's one-on-one.
It's just what you've been waiting for. 1-900-GET-GIRL.
More fun.
More excitement. The kinds of girls you like to talk to.
1-900-GET-GIRL.
Write it down.
Remember it. 1-900-GET-GIRL. Just $1.98 a minute for adults only.
Call now.
All right, folks, welcome back to The Rock. These cars are tough for Tango, man. Tango thought he was going to try to catch up to Wonder Woman. He hasn't been able to. He had to stave off Pocahontas there for a few laps during the commercial, and now he's just slowly tracking down this next group. 2.5, it seems like we're part of the run. It's this part of the run where the cars come back to him some. So that's good. We're all waiting with bated breath to see if he takes out Wonder Woman, which I don't think he will. The Ninja Turtles have taken the lead over My Cat during the commercial break. Getting some aerial footage here from the 1-900 Fun Base party blimp in the sky. Great to have them on board this season.
Don't forget, keep your eye on the gauges.
Yeah, Tango Nation is probably upset. He was running, top 15, I think, at the time of that dust-up with Wonder Woman. It happens. Hopefully he's put it behind him and can just race her clean. He's 2.3 seconds back, but it looks like they're dealing with a mess of cars there. And we'll send it down to Tango as he starts approaching this group of cars.
Yeah, thanks, Andre. Yeah, they are coming. I think that's Mary Poppins pitting off schedule up there in the white and yellow. Can't think of another white and yellow car. Or she's not pitting off schedule, but she pitted during commercial. I'll say that. All right. I did go back and see all the wrecks and everything from the beginning of the race. Hopefully that's just going to be uninterrupted coverage at the beginning, showing all of that. Yeah, I really closed on them, and I ran away from Pocahontas. So the tire wear numbers for the AI, that's something I never really rolled up my sleeves and tackled. And there's definitely a way. The GP Labs was messing with stuff in the Discord, I remember, 6 months ago. And he had cracked something, or he knew how to do it.
Okay, the next 3 cars in
And I
line.
do want to learn that. which isn't going to be too hard. I have an idea on how to do it. Yeah, lap 55. We're seeing pit stops here, lap 60-ish. Gene Hackman from Crimson Tide here in the Heinz car. That's for position. I gotta get every point I can all season. I can't push her. I'm gonna get under her. She's gonna, yep. I do have to get around her though somehow. Now, are these cars slowed up by like a slow car? Oh, Jesus, Mary Poppins.
Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all over.
All right, I'm terrified right now because we got pit stops coming up. I don't know who's braking and when. Poseidon gets out of it here.
You're racing the car in front of you.
I should pit right here.
Car high. Clear.
I'm pitting next time. Because that was a 30, 60, 90 window. We might see pit stops here on this backstretch. Here we go. That's Andy Dufresne pitting. And Mary Poppins is under me. I'm not going to be able to pit this time.
Still there.
It's too much chaos. Well, we know Wonder Woman pits on the front stretch.
Got a full car down low. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for position.
I'm not even 100% sure that was Wonder Woman that took me out.
Car high. We've got a wreck in turn 2. Motor brake is now turned on. Clear. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 5,000.
I love the sound of wrecking turn 2, man. any points we can get.
Go, 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 go. Watch your
All right, with a 30-lap pit window.
5,000.
With a 30-lap pit window, they may not pit in extra time.
Keep it on 5,000.
I gotta somehow change these. I gotta go through and make sure these windows don't conflict with the end of the race.
Keep it on 5,000.
I'm usually pretty
Okay, you're clear. Pit lane.
diligent
Go,
with
go,
that.
Go, 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 go. Motor brake is now shut off.
Come on, get me around this apron and go. Nobody come down into pit road. Thank you. All right, there's Andy Dufresne who did that wild move. So,
Got a full car down low.
oh, come on, tires. Oh, this is a whole different beast on fresh tires. Yep, there's John Smith. We were running with him before stops.
You're racing the 33 car. You've got a full car ahead.
They are going to be, there's Gene Hackman we're passing for position. These cars are going to be intense here.
You're racing the car behind you.
I have to really focus and not lose spots. Looks like that's old McDonald that got into a wreck. Probably that turn 2 call out when we were pitting.
Clear. That car in front of you is in pole position.
I just ran a 24.6. The elites here run a 24.2 early in the run. So I gotta figure something out. There's a 24.4. I would still be losing like 0.2. Okay, I'm starting to remember how to run NASCAR racing too. You use the brakes basically to turn the car. Like have your wheel turned for when the brakes are applied and it turns. Oh yeah. All right, P24. I am on the tail end of the lead lap though. Which, who cares? We don't have, there's no cautions. I'm not worried about staying on the lead lap. All about gaining spots and points relative to where I'm at right now. Which is tough because I feel like I'm running some fast laps and I'm barely catching up to these characters. Yeah, I just ran a 24.3 and we're barely holding on. That's probably some of the wreckers from early on pitting. All right, hey guys, we can't do this. Well, stay up there, John Smith. I'll take that spot then. My cat and Ninja Turtles having some big battle up there all race. There's the standing sticker. You can find your favorite driver. Jesus hanging out in P10 or in the top 10. MLK still hanging out up there too.
Car down low. Clear. Clear.
I don't know how to feel about everything because I love this. I love just battling for a couple spots here.
20 more laps. 20 more to go.
Fun racing here. But and then I'm like, yeah, man, just stay consistent all season and you'll win the championship. But no, I got to win some races. I got to get top 10s to make that my point handicap make sense.
Clear all around. You're racing the 15 car.
But I think eventually everything will even out. I mean, that's what averages do. But I mean,
Racing the car behind you.
there's some races where I'll take advantage of some stuff, and I can't have too many races like this where I get punted out of my middle of the pack position.
Car ahead.
That's Dolly Parton doing that, whatever, trying to get on pit road.
On the back straight. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for
That's what I want to hear. Let's take some spots. Looks like this is going to be Garth Brooks, Christopher Columbus, and Elvis Presley. All for position coming up. And hell, I'll steal some spots here if they pit. If some cars have to pit again. I ain't pitting. What's the next race? Richmond, I think. I'll start throwing up the schedule. Probably this race at the beginning. I might change to GP Laps's body model because it gives you like a clearer picture of the cars. You'll see what I mean. I mean, it'll be a noticeable difference. But it does affect performance a little bit, so you got to turn down the number of cars drawn or whatever. No big deal. Yeah, this is the part of the run where they start coming back to me.
Clear all around.
Some more spots to gain here in these final 10 laps or whatever.
That car in front of you is pole position.
The next season we run on here, it's probably going to be the 2000 season on the NASCAR 99 build. And we'll be back to, you know, the 10 consistent top 10 drivers, you know. Turn 3. Okay. Accident in turn 3 on lap 84. See if I can remember that.
Got 10 more to go. 10 left. So now in the top 20. Car high. Clear.
All right, let's not lose everything we've
Clear.
everything we've gained this race. Come on, or gained back, I should say. I don't want to be in a bunch of traffic right now because of potential pit stops, which I don't think are coming. I don't know. I have to back out of that because I don't trust myself to stay under them. Nope, he's not giving that to me either.
Clear. Clear. Car low.
Nope,
Still there. Clear all around.
can't do that move on Sig Hansen.
Stay up high. Clear. Clear.
See, that's that move Razor Ramon did, and I backed out
That car straight. Pole position.
thinking it was coming, and it did.
Clear. Car high.
I'm under Elvis Presley here. There's no way he's coming down now.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
This is Christopher Columbus in the Crisco car. Razor Ramon up there in the Gillette Razors car. Wait a minute, where am I at right now? Okay, I thought Martin Luther King Jr. He was running top 10 early in the race, and I thought I was gonna be top 10 for a second. I was like, there's no way.
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
Yeah, probably no pit stops here. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm on the outside
Clear.
when I know they can be foolish.
Car low. Car down low. Still there. 74 car. So last down.
O.J. Simpson. This is supposed to be the Bronco,
Still there. Clear all around. Car low.
obviously. Not obviously, but yeah. Oh, Mary Poppins, stay down there. I gotta make this move.
Cars on both sides. Clear low. Clear all around. That car behind you. Forward position.
All right, I gained my spot. So you can see at the end of the run, I kill him. My cat and Ninja Turtles. Great battle. All race. Probably haven't shown any of it.
Just 2 to go.
That was fun. Like I'm trying to just release myself from this obsession I have with making the greatest racing experience ever. No, we just ran 90 laps on just a game, and we made some passes, had some fun. That's it.
White
Who
flag.
cares?
1 more to go.
But I do want to, I do want to nail down this tire wear so that I don't really gain a bunch of time like I have here, and we'll get it done.
There's a spin in turn 4.
Spin in turn 4. What if that was the? Can you imagine if that's the leaders? If that messed up the leaders?
There's an accident in turn 4. Okay, the leader is pitting now.
The leader is pitting now. My cat and the Ninja Turtles. Did they have to? Wait a minute. Did they get involved in that? Uh-oh. What's this?
All right, there's the flag. It's all
They might have been involved in a wreck and Megan the Stallion won. Incredible drama there at the end. They were battling all race. My cat and the Ninja Turtles were battling all race long. And they waited until that very final turn. And I saw there was a call out. If you go back and watch, we get the call out for the spin before it happens. But you can see that the white flag is synced up exactly with the replay, the white flag that shows up in my cockpit. And that's how I usually sync everything. So there must have been another spin in front of them that I didn't see. Anyway, a lot of drama there. And so Megan the Stallion ended up getting the win, and Ninja Turtles and my cat both had to pit. They ended up P26 and P27, and I might have gained some extra spots in there after that, so now I finished P11, so that's big. But we'll talk about the points going starting in the next race. I think it's Richmond or Atlanta, because I'm already in trouble. Like I'm supposed to gain like 28 points a race, and I'm already losing points. But I don't know. Everything's going to average out. Who knows how this is going to turn out? We can always pivot at the halfway mark if something just isn't right. If it's just too tough, without flipping the grid and everything. I don't know. But having a lot of fun. This is great stuff. It's always fun to be back racing on this game. A lot of fun. Trying to think anything else. Yeah, the starting grid, it goes by fast, so it's hard to really get a good look at the cars. But at the beginning of the season, I have a lot to talk about in the starting grid and stuff. And then once this really buckles down, I mean, that's a minute and, 2 seconds. I want that to be like a minute, the starting grid and everything. So that's why it moves fast. But I took out the transitions, so they just, instead of fading into each other, they'll pop every 2 seconds. So it gives you a little bit longer to see the cars. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Hey, thanks for watching. Getting some likes and views and stuff on the first couple on Daytona. So awesome. All right. Thanks for watching.